My dear children, as you sit quietly before me, I want you to picture a traveler journeying alone through the vast and mysterious night. The darkness is thick, the path unclear, and every step seems uncertain. Yet, above this traveler, the stars shine brightly, lighting the way, each one placed perfectly, guiding the wayward soul forward step by step. The traveler trusts not in their own understanding of the path, but in the unseen hand that holds them, guiding them with unfailing light. I speak to you, my children, not to overwhelm you, but to assure you that I am the one guiding you through every unseen moment of your life. You see the road ahead, but you cannot always make out the way forward. You fear the uncertainty, the unknown, and the dark corners that seem to hide the future from you. But I want you to know, my dear ones, that the darkness you face is never without my presence. In every unknown moment, I am here, just as surely as the stars above the traveler. Just as the traveler looks up and trusts in the stars, I call you to trust in my unseen hand. I understand your anxieties, my dear children, for I know the weight that the unknown carries. But I invite you now to cast those burdens on me, for I am the one who sees what you cannot, the one who holds your future securely in my hand. You are never alone in the unknown. Trust in me, my children, for I am with you, guiding you toward peace. My dear children, I know that at times the unknown brings you anxiety and fear. It is a human condition to seek certainty, to desire to know what lies ahead. You want to be in control, to see the full map of your journey. But I am calling you today to trust, to let go of the anxiety that clings so tightly to your heart, and to lean into my peace. I understand your fear, my dear ones, for I see your hearts and your struggles. I know how you fret about what is unseen, what lies just beyond your grasp. I know how you long for answers, for clarity, and for peace. But hear me now, my children. Peace is not found in your ability to see the way ahead. Peace is found in your trust in my presence. You may not always see the next step, but I am always here, guiding you with love, with wisdom, and with grace. Today, I invite you to rest in my peace. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to control everything. You only need to trust me with your heart. As we spend this time together, know that I am here, holding you close. Let my peace surround you, and let my love fill your heart. Do not let the fear of the unknown steal your joy or your trust in me. You are mine, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. My dear children, you often look for control over your circumstances, seeking to know the future, to manage every moment, and to be prepared for what lies ahead. But I tell you that the greatest peace comes when you surrender that need for control to me. Yes, I understand that it is difficult. The unknown is a fearsome thing, but I am with you. I have not left you to navigate it alone. Remember, my dear ones, that faith is trusting what you cannot see, for we live by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to know the entire path. What you need is to trust in me. I see what you cannot see, and I have already gone before you. I know the path that lies ahead, and I will guide you safely through it. Think of the traveler again, walking through the dark night. They cannot see the entire path laid out before them, but they look up at the stars, and in them they find guidance. My dear children, you may not always see what lies ahead, but you can trust that I will guide you just as the stars guide the traveler. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to my peace, closer to the safety of my embrace. There are moments when the path ahead may seem unclear and anxiety may begin to rise. In those moments, I want you to remember that you are not walking this journey alone. I am with you. You can rest in the knowledge that I hold your future securely. When fear threatens to overtake you, remember that I am your refuge, your stronghold, and your peace. My dear children, trust in me. Just as the traveler trusts the stars, trust in my guidance. Trust that I will lead you even when the path is hidden from your eyes. I know the way, and I will never let you walk it alone. You are my beloved, and I will never abandon you. Even when things seem uncertain, I am with you. My promises are sure, and my love for you never changes. Let that be the anchor for your soul, my dear children. I am with you in every unknown, in every moment that you cannot control. And I will bring you peace, a peace that passes all understanding, a peace that fills your heart, even when the world around you seems uncertain. When you feel afraid, come to me. Lay your burdens down at my feet, for I am the one who calms the storm, who quiets the waves, who brings peace in the midst of chaos. I am the one who holds your future in my hands, and I will never let you go. Take a deep breath, my children. Feel my presence with you, and let my peace settle over you like a warm blanket on a cold night. Rest in me. I am here, and I will guide you every step of the way. I know the unknown is difficult. I know it can feel overwhelming. But I also know that you were never meant to carry the weight of it alone. I am here to help you, to strengthen you, and to give you peace. Trust in me, my dear children, and you will find that peace. My dear children, as we continue together in this sacred space, I want you to take a moment and reflect on the reality of my presence in the midst of all your uncertainty. I know that it can feel as though you are walking in darkness at times, but I promise you that I am the light in your life. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I am the one who holds the path and will illuminate each step, step by step. Think about the way the stars shine in the night sky, how they seem to pierce the darkness with their light. They don't overwhelm the night, but they guide you. I am like those stars, my dear children, guiding you through the unknown with my gentle, unwavering light. In your moments of fear, when you look up at the sky and see only blackness, know that I am there, shining above you, ready to guide you, just as the stars guide the traveler through the night. My light is with you always, even when it feels distant or unseen. I know it can feel overwhelming, the uncertainty of the unknown. I understand how anxiety creeps in when you can't see the way forward. But, my dear ones, the path you walk does not depend on your ability to see everything at once. It depends on your trust in me. Your peace does not come from knowing every twist and turn. It comes from knowing that I am with you, that I will not leave you or forsake you. Trust in me, for I see what you cannot, and I will guide you with love and wisdom. Consider the words of the psalmist. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121:8. I watch over you, my children, every step you take. I know the path ahead even when you don't. You can rest in the knowledge that my watchful eye is always upon you, and you are safe in my hands. I am the one who will keep you on the right path. You do not need to fear the unknown, for I am already there, and I will lead you to peace. In the moments when you feel most uncertain, when your mind is overwhelmed with questions and worries, come to me, sit in my presence, and feel the warmth of my love wrap around you like a cloak. Let my peace wash over you, for it is in my presence that all fear melts away. You do not need to carry the weight of anxiety or worry. I am here to take that burden from you, to carry it for you. I invite you, my dear children, to surrender your fears into my hands and trust in my gentle guidance. The unknown is not something to fear when you walk with me. It is an opportunity to trust, an opportunity to let go of your need to control and lean fully on my understanding. You are walking this journey not alone, but with the one who knows the way. I am your shepherd, and I will lead you beside still waters, even through the valleys of uncertainty. When the path seems unclear, listen for my voice, for I will guide you, just as the stars guide the traveler through the night. Do not let your heart be troubled, my dear children. Do not let the worries of tomorrow steal the peace of today. Each day has enough trouble of its own, but I am with you every moment, giving you the strength and peace you need to walk in faith. I am not distant. I am close to you. I am near to the brokenhearted, to those who feel lost, to those who feel overwhelmed. In every moment, I am by your side, guiding you, loving you, and keeping you safe. When the unknown seems too much to bear, turn your eyes to me. Look to the stars, the steady presence of my love, and know that you are never without my guidance. I will not leave you in the darkness. I will be your light, your hope, and your peace. Let that truth settle deeply in your heart, my children. You do not have to have all the answers. You do not have to know everything. You simply need to trust me. I know your hearts, my dear ones, and I know the fear and anxiety that rise up when you face what is unseen. But I also know the peace that comes when you release those fears into my hands. I know the freedom that comes when you choose to trust me with the unknown. I am inviting you, my children, to experience that peace, to rest in my presence and allow my peace to guard your hearts and minds. Remember the words of Jesus, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." John 14:27. My peace is not like the peace the world offers, my children. The peace I give is lasting. It is steadfast, and it is perfect. When you trust in me, you will know a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that guards your heart against the worries and fears of this world. I know that the unknown can feel frightening, but I also know that you are stronger than you realize when you trust in me. You are never alone on this journey. I am with you, always. My love surrounds you, and my peace will guard you. Let go of your fear and trust in my guidance. I am here, my dear children, leading you, protecting you, and filling you with the peace that only I can give. My dear children, as you continue on this journey with me, I want you to remember that I am not just your guide, but your constant companion. You are not alone in the unknown, no matter how solitary the path may seem. I am walking with you step by step, holding your hand and shining my light in front of you. The darkness may be around you, but it is never in you. My light shines brightly even when the path feels uncertain. You can trust that I will always lead you to where you need to be. You see, my children, the unknown does not need to be a source of anxiety or fear. It is simply a space where your trust in me can grow. You are not called to see the whole picture or understand everything. You are called to trust in me, the one who does. Just as a child trusts their parent to lead them, so you are invited to trust in me. I understand your worries and the questions that swirl in your mind, but I also want you to know that I see the end from the beginning. You do not need to fear what you do not understand, for I am the one who holds your future. Think of the stars again, my dear ones. The stars don't fret about where they are shining. They simply trust in their purpose to shine brightly, to guide. And so it is with you. Your purpose is not to understand every twist and turn, but to shine my light wherever I place you. Whether you are in a season of clarity or a season of uncertainty, you are still my child, and you are still shining with the light I have placed within you. Trust that the path I have laid out for you is good. Trust that I am leading you toward a place of peace. I know, my dear children, that there are moments when the unknown seems overwhelming. The road ahead can seem long, and the journey can feel burdensome. But I want to remind you that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. It is in these moments of uncertainty that you will find my peace in the most profound ways. When you let go of your need to control and allow me to take over, you open the door to my peace, a peace that brings calm to your soul and rest to your spirit. It is like a child who is afraid of the dark, but when they reach out to hold the hand of their parent, the fear begins to fade. My dear children, I am that steady hand in the darkness. You do not need to walk in fear, for I am here. Just as a parent reassures their child in the night, I reassure you in your darkest moments. You are not alone. I will never leave you, and my love for you is unshakable. When you feel anxious, take a moment to pause and remember that I am with you. Picture yourself as that traveler in the night, walking in the dark with the stars above you. You may not always see the path clearly, but I am guiding you step by step, and I will never let you stumble. My love surrounds you, and my peace will steady your heart. Trust in my presence, my dear children, and you will find rest for your soul. Let me remind you of my promise. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. Isaiah 43, 1-2. My dear ones, these words are not just a promise for ancient times, they are a promise for you today. Whatever you face in the unknown, I am with you. You will not be consumed by the waters of fear, and you will not be burned by the flames of anxiety. I am with you, guiding you, holding you, and giving you peace. In those moments when the unknown feels too heavy, I invite you to come to me. Come and rest. Come and receive the peace that I am offering. I know your hearts, and I know how easy it is for fear to creep in when you can't see the way forward. But, my dear children, I have already gone ahead of you. I know what lies before you, and I will walk with you through it all. Trust in me, and you will find the peace that passes all understanding. The unknown is simply a place where faith grows. It is where you learn to trust not in what you can see, but in the one who sees all. I am your shepherd, my children, and I will lead you safely through the wilderness. Even when the path seems unclear, know that I am leading you to green pastures and still waters. The journey may be long, but I will give you the strength you need, and I will carry you when you cannot walk any further. As you move forward, remember that peace does not come from the absence of the unknown, but from trusting me in the midst of it. You do not need to know everything. You only need to trust that I am with you. The peace you seek is found in my presence, and I am always with you. You are never alone. Take a moment now, my dear children, to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Let my peace fill your heart. Let go of the fear and the anxiety, and simply trust in me. I am here, and I will guide you every step of the way. You are not alone in the unknown. I am with you, and I will never leave you. My dear children, I want you to rest in this truth. I know every fear that rises up within you, and I know the struggles you face when you cannot see the path ahead. Yet in every moment of uncertainty, I am your constant guide, and I will never allow you to wander without direction. I am the one who knows the end from the beginning, the one who holds your future in my hands. And so I call you not to be overwhelmed by the unknown, but to trust in me. I am faithful, and I will lead you to places of peace. Sometimes the unknown is not just about the fear of the future, but about feeling lost in the present. There are seasons when life doesn't make sense, when you feel like you are walking in circles, unsure of your next step. You feel the weight of your circumstances pressing upon you, and in these moments you may feel like you're walking through a thick fog. Yet, in the midst of that fog, I am there, lighting your way with my presence. You don't have to see the whole picture right now. Trust that I am revealing it to you piece by piece. Like a traveler following a faint trail, I guide you one step at a time, and each step is a step closer to peace. Think of the way the wind moves in the trees, gentle and unseen, but undeniably present. You can't see the wind, but you can feel it, and you know it is there. So it is with my spirit, my dear ones. You may not always see the way ahead, but my spirit is moving within you, whispering to your heart, guiding your steps. Trust that my hand is upon you, even when you don't see it, for I am working all things together for your good. I am with you in every season, in every moment of uncertainty. The wind may be unseen, but its presence is felt. So it is with my peace. It surrounds you even when you cannot see it with your eyes. I know that there are days when you feel weary, my children, when the weight of the unknown feels like too much to bear. You long for answers, for clarity, for a glimpse of what lies ahead. But in those moments of weariness, I am calling you to rest in me. You don't need to carry the burden of worry alone. I invite you to lay it down at my feet. You were never meant to navigate life's uncertainties in your own strength. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Let my peace wash over you, and let go of the need to control everything. Trust that I am in control, that I hold your future securely in my hands. Let me remind you of a promise I gave you long ago. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. My dear children, I care deeply for you. I see your struggles, your fears, and your worries. I am not distant or uncaring. I am here, and I invite you to give your anxiety to me. In exchange, I will give you my peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding. You do not have to carry the weight of the unknown by yourself. Let it go and trust in my love for you. My peace is available to you at all times, and I will never leave you to face the unknown alone. In the midst of uncertainty, you may feel like your faith is being tested. You may wonder if you are strong enough to endure the challenges ahead. But I tell you, my dear ones, that your strength does not come from your own abilities. Your strength comes from me. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Philippians 4:13. When you feel weak, I will give you the strength you need. When you feel like you can't go on, I will carry you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to have everything figured out. You simply need to trust that I will give you what you need for each day. I understand that it can be difficult to trust in the unseen, to rest when you feel unsure. But, my dear children, remember this: my plans for you are always good. I am working in the unseen even when you cannot perceive it. I am laying a foundation beneath you even when you cannot see the whole structure. You may not always know where the road is leading, but I promise you that I will lead you to places of peace, to places of rest, to places of joy. Every step you take in faith is a step closer to my promises being fulfilled in your life. You are my child, and I love you with an everlasting love. Trust in that love, and trust that I am with you in every moment of uncertainty. I am the one who knows your heart, who understands your fears, and who holds your future. You do not have to fear the unknown, for I am the one who walks beside you, guiding you with my love. When you find yourself standing at the crossroads of uncertainty, my children, do not despair. Turn your eyes to me. Look to the stars in the sky, the steady light that guides you through the darkness. I am that light. I will lead you even when the path seems unclear. Trust that I will never leave you or forsake you. You are never alone. In moments of uncertainty, I want you to remember that my presence is the greatest peace you will ever know. You do not need to know everything. You do not need to have all the answers. You simply need to trust in my presence. Let my peace fill your heart, and trust that I will guide you every step of the way. I know that you will face many unknowns in your life, my dear children, but I also know that you will never face them alone. I am with you, and my peace will guard your heart and mind. Trust in me, and you will find rest in the midst of the unknown. My dear children, I want you to understand something profound today. The unknown is not something to fear, but something to embrace with faith. Yes, it is natural to want to have control, to want to know what lies ahead, to feel secure in your own understanding. But the truth is, the unknown offers you an invitation, a call to trust me more deeply, to let go of your fears and surrender them to the one who holds all things in his hands. When you cannot see the way forward, remember that I do not ask you to walk alone. I am right there beside you, walking with you, guiding you, and loving you through every step. I know the world tells you to depend on yourself, to figure everything out, but I am calling you to a deeper, more intimate trust. Trust that when you do not know the way, I do. Trust that even in the dark, I will be your light, guiding you safely through the unknown. My dear children, there is no path too dark for my love to shine upon. There will be times when the future feels like a fog, thick and impenetrable. But in those moments, you do not need to have a clear vision of the road ahead. You need only to focus on the one who walks beside you. Think of the way a child holds their parent's hand in the midst of a crowded room. The child may not know where they are going, but they trust the hand that holds theirs, and that trust allows them to walk in peace. So it is with you, my children. You may not always know the next step, but trust that I will lead you one step at a time. My hand is steady, and I will never lead you astray. You are my precious children, and I will not leave you to walk this path alone. Your heavenly Father, the Creator of all things, walks with you. Do you not know that the one who created the stars and the oceans, the mountains and the valleys, the very air you breathe, is the one who holds your future? You are not just another traveler on the road of life. You are beloved, and my heart is committed to guiding you with love, wisdom, and grace. I will not allow you to stumble without lifting you up, and I will not let you fall without catching you in my arms. And even when the path is difficult, my dear children, I am with you, giving you strength. You do not need to rely on your own understanding or power. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. These plans are good, my children, and they are wrapped in my love for you. You can rest in the assurance that my plans will never fail, and I will guide you to the place I have prepared for you. Think about the journey of Abraham. He trusted me to lead him to a place he had never seen, a place that was unfamiliar and full of unknowns. Yet he trusted me fully, and I blessed him abundantly. I called him to step out in faith, to leave the familiar behind, and to walk into the unknown, knowing that I would guide him. And I say to you today, my children, I am calling you to step out in faith, to walk with me into the unknown, trusting that I will guide you and lead you to the place of peace I have prepared for you. I know it is hard, my dear children. I know that you want to know the future, to have certainty, to have control. But trust in me, for I am the one who knows the end from the beginning. When you cannot see the way, I will be your way. When the road seems unclear, I will light it with my presence. You are not walking this journey alone, my dear children. I am with you, leading you, protecting you, and guiding you toward peace. When you feel overwhelmed by the uncertainty of life, take a moment and look back at all the times I have been faithful to you. I have been with you in the past, guiding you through every trial, every heartache, every moment of fear, and I will continue to be with you in the future, leading you through all the unknowns. I have never failed you, and I will not fail you now. Trust in my faithfulness, my dear children, and you will find peace. My love for you is unshakable, and I will never leave you to navigate the unknown by yourself. I know the path you are on, my dear ones, and I know the fears that fill your heart. But I also know the hope and peace that come when you trust me. As you walk through this life, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, and I will guide you every step of the way. The unknown may be scary, but it is also an opportunity to grow in faith, to learn to trust in my goodness, to lean on me in ways you never have before. And as you move forward in trust, let my peace fill your heart. Let it surround you like a gentle breeze, calming your mind and quieting your spirit. You do not need to know everything. You do not need to have all the answers. You need only to trust in my love, to trust in my guidance, and to rest in the peace I offer. Take a deep breath, my dear children, and let go of your worries. I am with you. I am guiding you, and I will lead you to a place of peace. You do not need to fear the unknown, for I am already there, and I will guide you to the place I have prepared for you. Rest in my love, and trust that I will lead you safely home. My dear children, as we come to the end of this time together, I want you to take a moment to let everything we've spoken of today settle into your hearts. I know that the journey of life can sometimes feel overwhelming, and I know that there are days when you find yourself surrounded by uncertainty, fear, and confusion. But hear me, my dear ones, you are not alone. I am with you, always guiding you, holding you, and comforting you through every step. I know the weight of your heart, and I am here to carry that burden with you. Rest in the knowledge that I am near to you, my beloved children. I want you to imagine for just a moment the beauty of my presence. Picture a warm golden light breaking through the clouds after a long and stormy night. That is the light I am offering you, my children. A light that will break through every shadow in your life, dispelling the darkness and bringing peace to your soul. I am that light, my dear ones. In your darkest moments, I am your bright and shining star. You may not always see the road ahead, but trust that my light will lead you step by step toward a place of peace. I know that in this world, it is easy to feel as though the storm will never end. The winds of uncertainty and fear may howl loudly, and the waves of doubt may crash against your heart. But remember this, I am the one who calms the storm. I am the one who speaks peace to the winds and the waves. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down on you, come to me. I will hold you close, and I will bring you peace, my children, a peace that surpasses all understanding. I know your heart, and I will never let it be overwhelmed. As you journey through this life, there will be moments when you feel weary, when the path before you feels unclear, and when you are unsure of the next step. But I am here to remind you, my dear children, that I am the one who holds your future. I have gone before you, and I have made a way where there seems to be no way. You may not always understand the path I lead you on, but I promise you this. My ways are always good, and I will always lead you to the place I have prepared for you. You can trust me, for I am the one who holds you in my hands. When you walk through the valleys of life, know that I am with you. You do not walk alone. I am your shepherd, and I will lead you beside still waters. I will restore your soul. Even in the midst of uncertainty, I will guide you to green pastures where your heart can find rest. You need not fear, for I am with you, and my rod and my staff, they comfort you. Psalm 23:4. My dear children, I am here to comfort you, to reassure you, and to wrap you in my embrace. There are times when life can feel like an unending storm, but I promise you, my beloved, that the storm will pass, the rain will stop, the clouds will part, and you will see the beauty of my peace shining through. Just as the sun rises after a storm, my peace will rise in your heart. Trust in me, and you will experience that peace in the depths of your soul. You may not see the way forward, but I see it. You may not understand the circumstances, but I know all things, and I am working everything together for your good. My dear children, I know the weight of your fears, your doubts, your anxieties. I see your hearts, and I understand the burdens you carry, but I am here to tell you that you do not have to carry them alone. Cast your cares on me, for I care for you. 1 Peter 5:7. I will take your burdens upon myself, and I will give you rest. I will give you peace that will comfort your heart and quiet your mind. You do not need to worry about what lies ahead, for I am already there, and I will lead you step by step to where you need to be. I know, my dear children, that it is easy to let fear creep in, especially when things seem uncertain. But remember, I have promised to never leave you or forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. You are not abandoned in the unknown. You are not left to figure it out on your own. I am walking with you, holding your hand, and guiding you toward the hope that is set before you. You are safe in my arms, and nothing in this world can separate you from my love. As you continue your journey, my dear ones, I want to remind you that you are deeply loved. You are precious in my sight, and I will always care for you. Even when the world feels uncertain, my love remains constant. It is a love that never fails, never falters, and never ends. You can rest in my love, knowing that it will carry you through every storm, every challenge, and every unknown. So, my children, I encourage you to lean into my love and trust in my guidance. Let go of the fear and the uncertainty, and allow my peace to fill your heart. You are my beloved, and I will always be with you. Take a deep breath, my dear children, and rest in the assurance that I will never leave you, that I will guide you through the unknown, and that my peace will always be with you. As we close this time together, I want to invite you to share this message with others who may need to hear it. If you have been blessed by this message, I gently encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe, not because I need you to, but because there may be others who need to hear the hope, the love, and the peace that I offer. You are my hands and feet in this world, and together we can share the light of my love with others.